So we think that there's a principle, it's not a rule, there's a principle that's really important, which is one virtual, all virtual. And we just saw a piece in the New York Times talking about this trend, but in our briefings, we've heard dozens of CEOs actually come to this insight themselves. No one likes it. No one likes the thought of a lot more time on, on a Zoom or Teams calls. But if you're going to have people in the office and people at home, that ends up being the least bad option. And it's the least bad option because the quality of the interaction is much higher. It doesn't mean you necessarily feel as good about it. And this is an interesting phenomenon. There's many things in people processes that don't feel as good, but are actually better. So, virtual meetings run well are probably better than in-person meetings, faster, more inclusive, more dynamic. They don't necessarily feel like that. It's similar with learning, like learning where you really, really learn stuff. People don't like it. Learning where they just have fun, they actually rate higher and think they'll learn more, right? So there's a lot of things we get wrong. Diversity is another one. People actually feel like they're being more effective when they don't have diversity. They actually feel more productive and effective and confident in their work if they don't have diversity. But it turns out when they have diversity in their team, they're actually more effective. They're literally doing better work. So there's a whole lot of things that we get wrong. And I think that this is in the category, virtual meetings is in the category, but it doesn't feel as good, but it actually performs better. Now, of course, there's some qualifiers. You got to make sure you're not just doing, very perfunctory work, that you leverage the strength of virtual, which is, it can be more intimate, more inclusive using the chat.